Today, rubber mat is out of the Massey, and you can see I've been cleaning up the floor pan, and it was pretty filthy. It gives us a better idea of what we can see for the floor and what needs to be done. So Dad wants to fit a new panel in here, and he'll do the same the other side when we get access. At the minute we can't even get the door off, so we'll get to that later on, but as you can see the other side's gone as well. So same principle. Throttle pedal taken out as well. That isn't even working. So throttle needs fixing. But the rubber matting we took out was really good. Rubber matting's fine, that'll clean up a treat. So with the door, as you can see here, the cab, the frame is bent in here. And obviously as it's got on the other side, it's splitting on that corner there just below the windscreen, which is also sitting out as well. So I'm just going to carry on cleaning out. I'm going to use a wire brush as well, get as much of the thick out, take any loose surface rust off. And Dad also wants this panel out so he gets access to that part of the floor there. Try and show you how flaky the surface rust is. Oh, fuck me. Okay, as you can see with my phone, this panel here you'll see is going to lift off just with a little wire brush there. Give you an idea just how far gone she is in certain areas. So shouldn't take too much to tidy up the cab and clear her out. There we go. Oh. So if you don't know, you can also follow us on TikTok, Mowers Family Farm or Mowers Farm, not sure which, but either should bring it up. And you can join in on the fun as I'm posting videos up on there. And I'm getting some very fruity comments, which are quite funny. The vast majority are saying she is scrap. The vast majority also have no idea how to fabricate and rebuild a cab on a tractor. They would rather just say, "I'll sod it," and go finance themselves a new one. Reality is, she is more than restorable, and there's still plenty of metal left on it. So just some more on the TikTok comments on scrap it, blah 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 blah. There was an even funnier one. Apparently, this tractor needs. Now you're not going to guess how much this person thinks she needs spending on her. Now, this figure just absolutely made me laugh. Now maybe if you can't do the work yourself, I still don't even see that figure. But someone said this is going to cost over 20 grand. I mean, bro, what am I doing? Sticking a brand new cab on it? Like, all new panels, all new like everything new. Even then, I still don't see how it's 20 grand unless you're sticking it through a bloody shop and getting them to paint it and do all the rest. So, baffled. Absolutely baffled where they come up with that figure. But there we go. I guess if you're counting other people's hours and not your own, I mean, yeah. I mean, this isn't too hard to paint. Look at this loader, yeah? All right. It just needs a little bit of a flatting, and then you can go straight over her. Thankfully, there's no surface paint to take off. It just needs a flat. Panels are still alright. Just a bit dented up. Who really cares about that? No need to worry about a few little dings. We've got the grill. I'm going to take that wind wiper off in a minute. I'm going to climb up there, get a socket on her and take that window wiper off. That's bugging me. Took the bolt off. I'm just unthreading the windscreen wiper now, which she's coming. She's just being a bit of a pig. Oh, goodness me, I need to be more careful. Right, phone's going to have to go away for a minute. Right, with two hands, much easier. And then what we're going to do, so we don't lose that, we're just going to lightly screw her back on. Like so, the last thing we want to be doing is losing bits. Voila! So she is absolutely destroyed anyway, so no point keeping her on. Can change all the blade and the arm later down the line. And that also gives me access for redoing this part of the roof. So I can sand down and repaint it there. It's got a bit of grotty there as well, which can be hit at the same time. You can see the paint's flecked there. So it's just another little nib down there and the paint. The worst bit is going to be up here. There's a bit there, as you can see. That's going to need some filler. Progression. So unbolted that panel of the floor there, as you can see. That gives us better access. So she's coming along a little bit. It's going to be slow progress. Still need to take this panel off here. Just clean up the top here. A bit of a wire brush.
Right, keep working it.
Want me to work the throttle again? Dad's just working on the hand throttle at the minute while I'm doing this. Half or full?
Okay, full.
Full.
Yeah, off. In. Off. In. Off. In. Off. In. Off.
Is it moving?
Yeah, just do a little tiny bit.
That's half.
Right off. No, get stuck there. Do it full. Off. In. Off. It's getting stuck on. Right, can I come in and have a look at that?
Yeah, go on. We've just topped up the oil. Took a whole 25 litres of, is that Super Universal? That's why we needed access in here. Not very easy to access it, even with a funnel. But as you can see, I've got a little bit on the gear stick there, but it's fine.
That's hard. Do you want to try my 651?
Oh, is that bad, is it?
You have to pour it from the seat.
Oh. So yeah, 25 litres of Super Universal. We're going to have another start up again on her. So we fitted a jump battery again. That's just not 100% sure on the electronics of it and the battery that's on there at the minute, which is from a David Brown. Oh, bloody hell. Yep.
Put that one in your toolbox.
Okay. Hang up. Oh, just drop it. There you go.
Don't grab it.
I'll stab myself with a wire brush. You might like putting your hands in rust without gloves on, but I'm not about that. Sit that there for now. Probably got to give her a bit of heat first. Oh, he's trying to find neutral. When she's running, do you want me to take the jump battery off and then you can try the loader? Yeah. Alright, so because the loader wasn't moving very fast either. So hopefully with the oil now, bear in mind it was losing a lot through the hydraulic pipe. Oh yeah, there's a good point. We need to do the diesel filters and we haven't put any fresh diesel in it yet. So that's another job we need to do next. Probably trying to start it with like no diesel in her. Yeah. We have to put diesel in it. We have to do diesel. Do the filters. Throttle? Have you got throttle? We've got some more fun here. There is clearly some kind of leak on this pipe, as you can see just from the bottom there. It's only a little drop though.
Yeah. That's to the preheater. That's the preheater. That's working.
Mm-hmm.
Heating a diesel, right?
But it's leaking.
Yeah.
Look at the state of them diesel filters there. They are filthy. He's on about bringing the Renault over and jumping it off that now.
Yeah, we got one shag battery.
Mm.
That new battery.
That's my David Brown battery, isn't it? It's only a year old.
I ain't rated that.
Yeah.
I don't think that was anything much.
Well, I don't rate your battery charger.
Yeah, the battery chargers.
Need a better battery charger.
The battery chargers are big.
Leave it on there until I come round.
Why? He's hoping it's going to give it a bit of heat. So, right, I'll leave her on a minute till you get round here. And then we'll take her off. And put her on the Renault. She's cleaned up quite nicely. It's all about time, isn't it, at the end of the day? It's all just time. Here he comes. He's been ploughing again with the Renault. I think he's got 6 acres ploughed. I don't know where he's going. I'm just going to go over it. If I go over it, he can then go wherever he wants then. Oh, that was a spark.
That's not right.
No. Why's that spark? Did you put it on the wrong one? Twat. You got it wrong, didn't you?
Yeah, but I shouldn't have because that's got a red wire. Shouldn't have.
Yep, there you go. Yeah. It's got to be the diesel. Well, what is it then? I'm going to give the Renault some revs. Now I have no idea if anything's actually happening. Just sitting there revving, watching the smokestack, and it's not starting. He's opening this. Nah. So now it's time to clean up terminals. So I'm going to take off this earth, and I'm not going to do it while recording because I can't hold a phone as well. So I've got the earth here. I'm going to use some wire wool, clean up all the terminals, and I'm also going to go and work on the starter motor as well. So let's just pop that out there a minute. Right, so I'm going to get a wire wool, which yoink, and then we'll just rub that down, and also use some trusted GT85 as well, just to clean it up. The motor now, so I'm just taking this one off. Let's see if I can do this without. Nah, not really. Oh, I'm doing it up. There we go. No, I can't do it holding the phone. It's pissed. Ow. So I've took one cable off there. And I've disconnected this lead as well. And I'm just wire brushing around them starter terminals just to clean them up. I do wonder if she's going to need a new starter. That does look a bit old and worn. It's about 160 quid for a new starter, which isn't too bad at all. Oil. Dad's got the sump bung out there and it's emptying, but to refill it is literally the other side of the loader there. So Dad's got the funnel in there. The question is, how are we pouring the oil in, especially when you've got a 25 litre gallon drum?
I ain't going to use a 25 litre drum.
You could pour it into something smaller. Yeah, pour it into there and then we can access it. That makes sense. So I cleaned the starter terminals up nicely, and I've been in here brushing down the roof liner a little bit. and also wire brushing down some of the side panels of the cab, just to tidy up the preparation side of things later on when we do bits of paint here and there. I noticed the original liners are hanging off it, so what I was thinking is we rip these liners out and maybe even just paint the bare metal there. I know you can get new liners. You're looking at, from a quick look, a couple £100 to get new ones in there that look quite nice actually, so can consider it later on. That's nothing to worry about this precise moment in time.
A minute. Yeah, it's clean, isn't it?
So Dad's got the oil filter out. He's just cleaning up around it, and then he'll be putting the new one in.
Yep.
Just surface rust probably. The normal. You touch something on this tractor and it rusts off.
Yeah, that's on.
There we go.
She's on.
Sweet.